Hey guys, Ignatius here. I know it's been a while since I've streamed or made any YouTube videos, so I thought I was going to change that now with Phase 6. As a lot of you know, um, uh, with Phase 6 happening, such quick turnaround, like it's about a month until it comes out, so we're all scrambling around to figure out what's going on and what mats we need and stuff like that. So I thought I would use this opportunity as a time to make a couple of videos explaining how I'm preparing for Phase 6. Hopefully it's, handy for other people to use it as well. As you can see, I've been farming recently my rank 10 set just because I thought it looked cool. Also, it's really nice for some, farming actually. So this first video is just going to be me going over talent specs that I like and have been using and trying out in PvP and PvE. This is by no means supposed to be the end-all be-all talent specs that you should. It's not very well theory craft or deep dive theory craft. It's just my opinion on how I've been, playing this game with the talent specs that I like, especially as a paladin that can't raid as anything but holy, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of you are like that. It's like that for a lot of you out there. So let's just dive right in. Yeah. All right. So the first spec I'm gonna go into is not this one. Is this 21, 31 holy, 18 protect, or 33 holy, 18 protection spec. This is the one that I've been using in AQ a lot because it gives me improved devotion aura and improved concentration aura. We on Twin Emps, I'm one of the paladins. We only have like a couple of paladins that raid with us. I'm one of them for in the tank groups, so I need to weave quote unquote Devo aura and improve concentration aura. I like this one for AQ specifically. I've done some Lasher farms with this. I've done PvP with this one as well. This one, you're not, even though you're 5 out of 5 toughness, you're not as strong because you don't have readout 5 out of 5 or shield specialization 3 out of 3. That's what those two talents, the readout and shield specialization, make you tougher in Lasher farms and PvP. I'm going to go into the spec that I'm currently now that I'll probably play in for the rest of Classic into TBC because it's just the one that I've kind of fallen in love with. It's a mix of everything. But anyway, if you're looking to be best utility for your raid and you already have a paladin that has, improved Blessing of Might, I think this one's probably one of the better ones to go because you get improved concentration aura, improved Devo aura, guardian favor, blessings of kings, and you get 2 out of 2 improved blessing wisdom, improved lay on hands, lasting judgment, and yeah, those are the big utility spells. So this is probably the one if I was forced to go improved Devo and improved concentration aura. This is probably the spec that I would pick. It's a great spec. I've been using it for all of our AQ, just so we can have that one paladin that can aura swap easier. I know it's 25%. It's a couple hundred extra AC, so it's not a big deal if you don't have this, in my opinion. But this is the one that I was using, and I liked it a lot. This next one is a 20 holy 31 protection one. I do not raid tank. I only 5-man tank in on the paladin. So this is not coming from the experienced raid tank, as where you can find other guides. But this one I really liked. I liked the idea of holy shield. The problem is it's so mana expensive. I was starting off with a rank 3 with a max rank consecrate rank 5 and then going to rank 1 and then using Holy Shield is rank 1 instead of rank 3, and I was holding aggro, you know, but like I just have to stop more often than not to drink. And you know, if you're trying to get that Argent Dawn rep, as you know, it might be hard for you to get a tank. This is a really good spec for healing or tanking. You know, I have talking to a bunch of paladins, protection paladins in the Pretty Lame Paladin Discord. It's Pretty Lame Paladin Sheet Discord, I think. They use this spec, and it's not a bad spec. I think they go 2 into one-handed weapon specialization instead of Reckoning. I preferred Reckoning. I think this is probably better threat-wise. I just thought that was more fun. But this is a good spec, and I tried it out in a few dungeons, and I enjoyed it. I thought holding aggro wasn't an issue, unless it got ripped from you or there was an aggro drop, you know, in that Banshee boss in Undead Strat. You're not going to really hold aggro very well if you were the first one. The next one, this one is a 21 Holy 30 Ret spec that I was for a little bit. This one is probably the hybrid one that I enjoy the most. I know Ret isn't the best DPS, but this is probably one of my more fun ones. It's what can I say? It's 21 Holy and 30 Ret. You don't get the utility spells like Improved Blessing of Wisdom or Blessing of Kings, but you do get a lot of... You get the majority of everything you need to do damage out in the open world. Obviously, you're not raiding with the spec because you don't have precision in it. Yeah, so this is a good one. I enjoyed it. I did raid Blackwing Lair as this, but as a healer. But like, you know, this is definitely one of these hybrid specs you definitely need to get like quote unquote approval for, because you're going to miss out key things you can make up by having the improved Blessing of Might there. So I enjoy it. Ret's probably one of my more favorite specs, so this is a good one. And it's actually not that bad for Lasher farms, because you get this 50% improved aura. Yeah, the next one is probably my favorite one. This is the one that I'll probably be for the rest of Classic. It allows me to do a lot of things. It allows me to main heal the raid, obviously. It gives me 2 and a 2 pro. It gives me all the utility spells, but Improved Blessing of Might. This doesn't, not a big deal for my raid because we have 2 other paladins that have Improved Blessing of Might. And then this is one I used to PvP in a lot as well. It gives me readout and then 3 out of 3 shield specialization. Like it's a really good spec and gives you improved concentration aura. The only thing, just downside, is it doesn't give you improved devotion aura. It's a give and take, but this spec lets me tank, it lets me heal, it lets me solo stuff. I've gotten 5 out of 5 Avengers now, tier 2.5, and it lets me... Before I got that, I wasn't able to two-hand as much because I felt like I wasn't doing as much damage with as opposed to one-handed shield and like letting you beat on me and dealing yourself damage. But now, even with this spec, soloing 1 or 2 mobs, I prefer Avengers and one-handed, two-handers. I think this is just a really solid spec. It lets you do lashers really easily, and as you'll find out in the next video I plan on making, it's just the bread and butter of your farm for phase 6. So, you know, as much as I love this one, I think this is a lot of fun too, this Ret Holy spec. I think this one you can get away with more in a more hardcore guild where you're not really allowed to, where your raid spot isn't as ret or prot, but as a healer. And I think this spec, as long as Improved Blessing of Might is taken care of by another paladin that doesn't care, this is probably the better of the specs. I'm really enjoying it. I probably will be, like I said, the rest of Classic in this. So yeah, with that being said, remember, this isn't supposed to be the end-all be-all specs. I know there are more optimum specs to take. I know that this wasn't really theory craft more. This is just more of my personal opinion and how I feel on these specs. But this is probably my favorite. I will probably continue staying this one, like I said. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. The next one, so I have like 2 videos, this one and the my next video that I plan on doing. The next one's probably going to be more in-depth. We're going to go over my current farms, my current gear setup, my current stock of everything. It's gonna be a lot longer and a lot more in-depth. This one was just an introduction to my spec, so that way when I talk about this other stuff, we don't have to worry about what spec I am. So yeah. But once again, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit a like, please subscribe, and if you have any comments, please leave some down below. Thanks, guys.